we'll be able to sleep a little safer at night, knowing that the Midnight Bandit's under lock and key. Stranger, we are awash in a sea of troubles. What with the bison, the banditoads, and the red sashes, the Rangers can't hardly keep the peace. But that ain't all. I got an escaped outlaw on my hands. Somebody busted Liberty Valance out of jail and near killed my deputy in the process. I'm looking to deputize you to take up the slack. I hear you're worth your salt, but reckon there's only one way to find out. You get Liberty Valance back here where he belongs. Start by checking with Deputy Ford over at Dr. Coop's. If Ford's woke up, he might help.
Not so fast. Deputy, is it? Mr. Ford is awake, but still in dire need of rest. A few words, and no more.
Don't remember much, stranger. They gave me a good knock on the head. There was, a weasel. He did all the talking. They got the jump on me and, hit me from behind. As I was passing out, I heard someone say, "All aboard, Birdie." There ain't been any trains in Cooper's Roost for years, but there's still a station.
Look here. There's footprints going in and out. Somebody's holed up in there, Captain. Let's go get him.
That you, Monterey Jack? You're early.
It ain't Jack, you fools. It's the law. I'm out of here. You boys get him.
Valance ran away. We've got to go find him.
Lawman! I seen Valance. He hightailed it over the rock bridge towards the old Clark place.
That outlaw, he ran right by me. Went back toward the old tunnel.
You chased the Clawfoot Valance. He is there, in that cave.
Well now, ain't you a fast one? All right, dude. You got me. I'll come quiet. Coburn's lucky to have you around, isn't he? You best watch yourself, stranger. Them 10 stars, they got a nasty habit of turning into bullseyes.
Well, knock me down and call me Dusty. You did it. I got a cell all ready for this varmint. Stranger, I do believe this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Seeing how you dealt with old Liberty Valance, I reckon you're ready for some real work. Josie Quails is a no-good lily-livered cattle rustler. He's been a thorn in my heel for near on 5 years now. You go bring him in, I'm busy.
You a bounty hunter? Well, a person's gotta make a living. But dying ain't much of a living.
Well, you can't win them all. I'll come along with you. I got nothing better to do.
That's a right fine bit of peacemaking, if I do say so myself. There's many who'll sleep easy knowing Quails is behind bars. Pancho Grilla and the Cisco Kid are two yahoos out of Santo Pollo wanted for bank robbing. You tough enough to handle two villains at the same time? I wonder.
Oh, Cisco, there is a pirate here who wants to take us back to jail, I think.
Oh, Pancho. I think we are going to have a disagreement then. Oh, Pancho. We should drop these guns. We won't need them in prison.
Oh, Cisco, I think you are right.
I like your style, stranger. That's two less no-good rascals to worry about. Too bad a lawman's work is never done. What's lower than a snake's belly? Bank robbers, that's what. Butch Chickadee and the Sundance Kid made off with the whole town savings. Go get 'em.
Let's get this fight started. Somebody count. 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, go.
Kid, next time I say let's go someplace like Safaria, let's go someplace like Safari.
You just keep thinking, Butch. That's what you're good at.
Now that's what I call a job well done. Too bad they wasted all their ill-gotten loot, but at least they'll do no more harm. We've had our share of bad men, but there's one that strikes terror into the heart of the toughest lawman, Jack Weasel Wilson. He's a gunslinger, some say the fastest in Cool Ranch. He's served as a hired gun for the wickedest bosses in these here skies. As an assassin, they say he never fails. Even the Free Ranger and the Magnificent Seven never caught him. You ready to try?
What have we here? Bounty hunter? Did that old fool Cogburn send you? You think you're faster than me? Prove it. Well, I guess I had this coming. Then again, we all do. Don't we, pirate?
They're gonna write stories about you, stranger. In saloons, you'll hear the story of the deputy who brought the weasel down. If there's one thing I've learned in all my days as a lawman, it's that bad guys have brothers. Jesse Cranes is the most notorious bank robber in Cool Ranch, wanted in Cooper's Roost, Tumbleweed, and Fort McMurtry. But it gets worse. Jesse's teamed up with his no-good brother Frank, and a whole flock of robbers is following him. I need their gang broken.
You're not so special, pirate. You're just like any other tenderfoot, hoping to be a gunslinger like them dumb books are about.
tired of being cornered. Come on, Frank. I reckon surrender will play out good for us.
I must tell you, and I don't say this lightly, that you indeed have true grit. Well done. I've heard tell of no end of bandits, brigands, and varmints in my time, but here's a villain that takes the cake. Nasty Nathan Burdett led some settlers out past Tumbleweed as their guide and turned them over to the Wild Bunch. I can at least respect a gunslinger or robber, but I can't abide liars. This crow's heart is as black as his feathers.
Poor old pilgrims I sold out. I wonder how much I'm gonna get for you and yours, pirate. That's enough. I'll go quietly. Shoot, for all this fuss, you'd think I'd killed them folk.
My hat's off to you, stranger. You've done more than enforce the law. You've done a good deed. You've proved you can handle yourself, stranger. But now it's time for trouble the likes of which you have not known. There's a gunslinger so vile that nobody dares speak his name. He leads a gang who roam Cool Ranch like a plague. I think you're ready. It's time you track down the bird with no name and put an end to his dastardly doings once and for all.
I get the crazy idea you're looking for me. Now, if you apologize, like I know you're going to, I might let you walk out of here alive. The way I figure, there's really not too much future in this line of work anymore. I'll go peaceably.
I must admit, my good deputy, I wasn't sure you had this one in you. That's a vile specimen of varmint you brought to justice. You've brought law to the wild frontier, stranger. There is no greater deed, no higher calling. In fact, you've made things so much safer around here, I reckon we don't hardly need a sheriff no more. I'm coming with you.
Us? Captain, what do you need?
Si, Capitan.
Yes?